Hello and welcome to the world of pride. And I am yours and yours. I don't know where the other one is, but I got three of them. One's still in bed. Hold on just a second. Hey, come here. Okay, now I got all three of them out here. Come on, get up here. Yeah, I got one right here. I got one right here. They haven't seen Daddy all day. And then I got another one over here being antisociable. Yeah, being antisociable. Don't want to come and see Daddy, do ya? No, you're over here laying on the hardwood counter or the hardwood edge. Hey, yeah, this is Precious Love right here. Yeah, she's the one that started all of the YouTube family that we had. Yeah, well, it's her sister started first, or not her sister, her, I guess grandma, because she was a little bit older. She was alive, about 5-6 years ago? Yeah, I think about that time. And she was the same as this girl is here. She was just white compared to this one being orange. And they got about almost the same name. One was Princess and this is Precious. You know, I started to call her Princess at first. I was, there's my little princess. And I was like, no, it's Precious. I'm like, oh, okay, let me remember. So it's Precious, not Princess. But anyway, yeah, the video today is about, look what I did. Not your finger, my finger. See, Daddy got Howie on his finger. See, he cut it today. I was trying to be like, I was trying to be Mr., you know, do it the right way, you know, ended up doing it the wrong way. I was cutting up we have big cans. I was cutting up the big cans with our turner thing, you know, that you have to turn to make the cans turn around and cut them and stuff like that. And the one can didn't want to work. I had to pop it one time, turned it, moved the can a little bit, popped it again, and turned it like that. And it got to the point where I had two parts in the can that just didn't want to cut. So I was like, ding, 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 trying to, you know how you bend it, and then you finally break it or whatever. And I guess somehow while I was bending it like this, I didn't realize that I guess my finger cut the can or the lid, or cut the can itself. And so I had to like put a Band-Aid around it and had to hold it in a plastic glove all day so it wouldn't get in everybody's food. So, you know, I finally, it hurts though. It hurts like, you know, kind of a deep cut, but it's not that bad, you know. But I'll live. But anyway, I had to stop and get some milk on the way home. I was in such a rush to get home, I forgot to go to the grocery store that's right next door to my job. So I had to go down to the other grocery store, which is not too far from where we live. You know, it's just have to pass our house and go maybe another 5, 6, 7 blocks, and right there is the grocery store, and then backtrack to the house, which isn't too far away. It's only like maybe about 5 to 6 blocks, you know, this way to our house. And so I was like, okay, well, let's go ahead and, you know, and go home. And one idiot decides he wants to turn left, you know, but he doesn't want to, you know, have to stop. You know, instead of doing the right thing, you know, he should have waited until I got out of the way. Then he could have turned, but he gonna like turn right in front of me and make it look like he's gonna go back to that direction or whatever, or something like that. And so he kind of turns the signal on like he's going back over there, like he was gonna like go out the gas station and then turn around and go into the restaurant area. And so I'm thinking, whatever he's doing. And then all of a sudden he's gonna like pull sideways and like block me, and then he's gonna like then he's going to go look like he's going straight, and then at the last second he wants to turn, so that way he can cut in front of me without, you know, he wanted to look like an idiot doing it, so he could get away with it, because he knew I would probably honk my horn or something if I was like, you know, if he just pulled right out in front of me and took off, you know, and I'm like, what an idiot, fucking, you know. But he had done it in such a way, I was like, what the hell did I just see? You know, it's like, you know, I'm like over here, and I wanted to go that way, but, you know, I've got to get in the turn lane and wait my turn, you know, and being the nice thing to do is to let me turn and go first, but he don't want that. He wants to go right away, but he want to be an asshole and just turn straight out like, I'm just going to fucking cut your ass off. I know you're trying to turn. I don't give a shit. I'm just going to go. So he does. He does in such a way that I'm like, what the hell are they doing? You know, it's like, you know, because he like pulls out and turns in front of me like this, like he's going to wait. You know, I'm thinking, okay, you're going to stop and let me go and then you can go, you know. But then what he does is he pulls out, then he gets like, sticks out in the lane like this. I'm thinking, are you trying to like stop traffic so I can go? And then you're going to go? So I'm like, do I go or do I stay? And then the last second, he's going to go, he's going to like turn and then go. You know, and I'm like, you look like a fish on crack or something, you know, got those big lips and you're like, you know, like one of those kind of fishes that kind of like doesn't know where he's going, or he may be swimming against the current or something like that, you know. And it was that kind of motion. It was like you kind of pull out, and then you pull, and then you go like that, you know. And so I'm like, the hell? And he's got a nice little sports car, and I was like, you know. So then I had to wait on him to get out of the way. Then I had to wait a couple of cars to come, and by that time I was like, okay, I've already forgotten about what that idiot does. So I go up the street, and I go to turn, and when I go to turn, take a left on this street, this man only giving me about that much room. You know, I should have about this much room. He should be on his side of the road, but he's like in the middle of the turn lane. I mean, he's in the middle of the road on the yellow line, sitting right there. And so I have to go all the way around and almost, you know, go around into the ditch almost, and then go straight. And then he looks at me like, what you doing? What the hell is your problem? You know, like I'm just supposed to stop in the middle of the road and go, okay, you can go now. Come on, you go. Well, come on, you go. I don't want to get into all that shit. So I said, fuck it, I've got the right of way because I'm coming up and he's got to wait until I get out of the way anyway. But he could like try to get over, but why are you going to sit in the middle of the road unless you're turning left? You know, why do you have to pull way over here on this side and then turn right? You know, it doesn't make sense. When you're driving, you want to turn to the right, go this way. Why do you want to go all the way over here and then turn this way? You know, that's another one of those cracked fish. You know, don't know which way you want to go. You know. So that was what I had to deal with on the way home. I just want to come home and do my videos. But no, I got to deal with these idiots that don't know how to drive. But anyway, you know, that was my weird experience of the day, to have two cars that look like fish, like they don't know where they're going and shit like that. You know, like they're swimming upstream, and they've never been here, so they don't know how to drive. You know. But anyway, that's our video. Y'all have a awesome day and a perfect tomorrow. We'll catch you at Scratching Post where we can meow. Or arf, you know, everybody's resting now. You got this one over here. You got this one over there, cleaning her leg. And you got this one over here, down on the floor. But anyway,